Are we good? How do we do? Are we functional? Do we actually, is it looking nice? Are we looking okay? Are we looking, everybody just say yes. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. You just have to say that yes, just confirm for me that me giving effort actually ended up the same way. Can we start over? There's a part of me that kind of wants to. I'm not gonna lie. There's a part of me that really wants to start over because I feel so bad about the quality of that first playthrough. But alas, we fixed it. Learning. Okay, so last we left our hero. We were finding the janitor. The janitor was like, remember creepy janitor guy? Aki? Ati, right? That was the name? Ati was like, yo, bro. We got work to do. And that's it, right? And then we were running around out here. Oh my God, we have a lot to discover. Okay. Wow. So I think we go this way. Okay, so things that we had done. It wasn't because he's a janitor. For those who don't know, this game has like the physics of this game are the entire world is like interactive. It's kind of ridiculous. You know? Look, it's like twitching out. So anyway, so we got our shotgun. I remember we got the shotgun. Oh! Okay, hold on. Where'd he go? Oh, get wrecked. Watch this. Ow. So our gun is a living thing. Our gun is alive. What the? What is this? Oh, don't do it. Should I be doing this? Is this a bad decision? I feel like that was a bad decision. Wait, what? Ah! Direct. So we have telekinetic powers. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Like, it's crazy. It's so nuts. This game is actually just ridiculous. Like, the physics of the game, just you just go nuts. Anyway, okay, enough about nuts. Kaleidoscope Fox, what's up? All right, so right now we're trying to find the janitor. Janitor said we have work to do, just to be clear. Okay, so we have work to do. Oh, that didn't sound like a good noise. I don't know about you guys, it doesn't sound like a good noise though, right? What? Wait, what? Oh, I'm in the janitor's office. What the hell was that though?
What's down that way?
You want me to go? Oh. A Mary Chase. Hold to act. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Oh, guys, you want to run into a red blinking light? If you guys ever wanted your break room, are your breaks too mundane? Well, introducing bright red light in the break room. Shit. Okay, so apparently
Ugh. This place makes me nauseous.
Yeah? Shit. Hold on. We're good. Okay. What is that? It's a merry-go-round.
An object of power.
Is that an object
How do
of
you think it
power?
got down here?
I don't know. Let's find out.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
That's truth. All right, team, here we go. We're gonna do it. Oh. Evade? Are you giving us the ability to evade? Okay, that looks a little... Okay, so... Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, we fast now. We fast now. Oh! Oh, and we can jump, too. Boom, baby! A, then B to air evade. I was already doing that. I was air evading before you were an air evader. Shit. Apparently, I was a little slow on that one. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Gold enemies are immune. Okay. So... You want me just to test here? Okay, good. Gold enemies are immune. Use B to evade to safely avoid their attacks. Okay. We did it! You and the horse are now bound!
Let's see if Hess keep up with me now.
2 ability points received. That's pretty good. Wait, but we're still here. Oh, I see. Oh my god, we're so nuts. That is very bright. The light is very bright. What? Wait, did I just fall farther? Oh shit. Was that bad? Oh, it was good. It was good. We did it good. I think we did it good. Rate of fire. Okay, let's open our loadout. So we have our grip. Our grip is like our normal gun. Shatter is a shotgun, and these are different gun forms. The gun is a living thing. So the gun, we're unlocking the gun just changes its own form. It's pretty cool. Personal mods, it's the same. It's the same exact thing. So not worried about that. We only have the 2 forms right now. We could go projectile spread, rate of fire 11. I don't need the rate. Ammo refund chance on hit. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. As far as this one is concerned, we could go for the rate of fire, ammo refund chance, but our headshot damage at plus 43%. I mean, we're, you know, we snipers out here, you know? We snipers. Okay, this is all just like whatever. This is all materials we use to upgrade things. Current mission. Oh, we're killing enemies without dying. Good to remember that. And we're finding the bagel. All right. We can go through our collectibles another time. All right, we did it. We're nuts. Now where? What the fuck? No, I'm just gonna stay controller, Puma. What in the shit? What? Wait, what?
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Oh, like I said, this game it's wholesome. This is a wholesome game, okay? You know, it's very, you know, everything that happens here is very, very wholesome, very encouraging. Nothing to worry about. We're having a good time. Our clearance level is 1, not 2. Gameaholic, what's up? Good to see you. Debatably Clutch, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, we can open. Oh. Is he already looking at me? What the? Oh, I found a thing. See, that's why we look. Always look, team. Got materials. Excellent. Oh. Okay, we're good. I'm just having some fun. Everything's okay. Oh. Look at the, it's just crazy. It's just crazy to me how the environment, like, look at this. It's just, it's nuts. Nuts! Okay, am I done? I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Oh! Okay, I'm done. I just cleaned that up, you son of a bitch! Alright, here we go. Let's go talk to, oh. Hello.
Well done.
Thank you.
Got the job. It's
Oh.
place for congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Clearance 2!
That's Thank you, Ahti.
Okay, we got side missions. We got... What's this? What do we got?
Yep.
Burn the trash. Okay.
Burn the trash.
Yeah.
Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Thanks, Ahti.
It's time for a coffee
Thanks.
breaks.
Thanks for that. Yeah, no, totally got it. No, we're on. Got it. Totally figured it out. Yeah, we're on the same page there. What? What? Christopher Walken vibes. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay, so...
Okay, so what
Oh.
happens again if that thing blows up?
What?
Power. Explosion.
Okay, explosion.
Much. Director's duty.
Oh,
Keep the lights on.
a whole up a minute side quest, yes. Okay, we're gonna switch to the shotgun. Feels like we're close quarters out here, right? I don't see any shenanigans. All right, so we're gonna go through here, and it's gonna be a shit show, right? Something behind this door is a major shit show. Oh, never mind. It's not a shit. Well, it's a shit show, but not one that involves my gun. Okay, cool. We made it to the plant, team. Welcome to the power plant.
Here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Okay, so speak with the... I just want to throw something off here. Okay. To the abyss it goes. Okay, good to know. All right, to the chief, to the chief, to the chief. Oh, let's claim our control point here, aka like a checkpoint. Oh, we can actually look at our abilities here too, can't we? I got a ritualistic thinking achievement. So we have 3 ability points, so we can spend those 3 on, so we've added, here's what we've done so far. So we have 4 things. We can do health, which just continues to give us more and more health. We can do energy, continue to give us more and more energy. Extra melee damage. We don't find ourselves using melee that much, and to be honest, I just don't see myself doing this until we get some ability that makes it more worth our while. Now, it seems like launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy would be pretty cool, especially when there's also launch enemies. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Do we kind of have to go for that one? Like, being able to launch enemies. I think we're going to go towards that. That's it. And apparently now I can launch grenades back at the end. So we'll save for that last one. Let's look at our weapon forms here. So we need to save up quite a bit of stuff here. And then we can either upgrade the grip or we can construct spin, which I imagine we will want to get. I want to get all the forms before I start upgrading stuff. Probably. I don't know. That's the only way that my head works. We can construct mods, but I don't want to spend money on constructing mods. And then board countermeasures, we're currently on this one where we're trying to survive and do the thing. So that's the deal. Cool. We did it, right? Anemone. Anemone. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's evade time, team. Wait. What? How do I get up there? I missed something, didn't I? I missed like a door right in my face kind of a thing? Or did I not? How the... Am I just a crazy person? Do you see in the security booth? Where's the security booth? Oh.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
Oh,
My
you
name is Jesse
think
Faden.
we're on the same
I'm
side.
here to
Destiny, what's up?
perform a directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling, he's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
All right. Let's go fix everything, team. Let's fix it. Let's do it.
Blockages in pipes C through F. Is the clock back? Now? Oh man, Adi is nice.
What's up, bruh? Yeah, very interesting. All right. Yeah, but the engineers keep going over there and dying. so whether I know how to fix it or not, I think I'm just gonna end up going over there and shooting stuff. You know what I mean? That's it. We're gonna go over there, and because of our connection to, because of our connection to the stuff, we're just we got it. We got this on lock. So up and to the right, it appears, would be a good way to start. Oh, there's one now. Get wrecked. What the It's that guy again! God damn it! Oh! Let's go! Come on, baby! Woohoo! Man! Right out of the sky. Just chucked a tank right out of the sky. Oh man. Clipping wings. Clipping wings. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, team. We're great. We got this going. We're making it happen. We're living the dream. Okay. Good. This is where I'm going, right? Pretty sure this is where I'm going. says there are stairs right here. That's a lie. Be underneath. Whether I'm supposed to do this or not, this is what we're doing. Doing it. Oh. Okay. It's not. Oh, there's a big sign that says NSC Energy Converters. That's probably it. That's probably it. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, this looks totally normal. Nope, come on. Anybody else? Okay, I think we're good. I think we did it, team. Oh!
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Okay, he's helping us up. Can we go to the gift shop finally? Kill enemies without dying implies it's just another way of saying, hey, survive this long and we'll give you a prize. Okay, so we had a power cut. We need to replace the parts. And I have no idea what to do for that. So, oh. What are you? Are you a part that that we can replace? That did not work. That was a bad decision. How do I replace the part? Okay. Yo, we were born replacing parts. You kidding me? Get out of here. Get out of here with that amateur stuff.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before
Oh my.
the big pants inside the
Yo.
plant has a shit fit.
Okay, can we just admire this game for a second? Look at how cool. I really didn't think that was going to be right. Debatably clutch. I'm right there with you. But then what I saw is I saw the little X, the little like X thing showed up there, and it wasn't there when I wasn't holding an object. So that made me think, well, you know. Look at this. It's so crazy. This game, the environment of this game is just freaking nuts. It's so cool. Do they not see me yet? Ooh. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. What? I found another thing? I have so many missions. Computer to the face, here it comes. Okay, so we got one up on the right here. Uh-oh, more coming. Oh, what a shot! Back solves are the only true solves, it's true. And for anybody who's been here for the puzzling, by the way, a lot of really good puzzle games out these days. So expect a lot more puzzling coming to a Baxcast near you. But for those who have experienced the Baxcast puzzle solving, you know the Bax solves. And it is the coolest combination of brute forcing a solution, and just being the smartest freaking brain of all time. You know what I mean? Yeah. You've already played Witness? Oh, Nixie. Nixie, you're my favorite. The Witness is my favorite game of all time. I'm not saying that as in like I really like it. I'm saying it as that's actually my favorite game. Like that is the top of my list game. The world, the puzzles, everything about that game just I loved it. Yeah, I did it. Now what? Double kill, baby! What do you guys think? Do they need the mercy kill? I mean, they are being taken over, right? Wow. Filament was excellent. But Filament was not the Witness. But it was excellent. General puzzle game recommendations other than the Witness. Talos Principle was amazing. Highly recommend Talos Principle. I want to get into here, team. Talos Principle was good. The Bridge was really good. Braid was good. Trying to think if anybody has any other suggestions. Yeah, Debatably Clutch. We can help you out here. The Room, yes. The Room, all the Room games. Faux Show. Wait, what am I missing? There must be another. Is there another control port that I'm missing right now? I think there's one more. There's one more down here probably, but I was too distracted with everything else. Yep.
Power fixed. Now let's fix the pumps and water flow.
Okay, nothing in the shelter here. I'm trying to think, what were some other like really like good like puzzle staples that we played? Cypher, Hex Cells, anything by Matthew Brown. Anything by Matthew Brown, 100%. Yeah, Cypher, Alchemia, Hex Cells, those are cryptology, so those are going to be much more intense per se. We did it! I did it. Team, we just had to do a little bit of jumping finagle bagels. Woo! Let's go. Game time. Blanket. Horror, murder, mystery puzzle ones as well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, look at this. Like the game, this is insane, right? When's the last time you played a game where you could like just destroy the environment? Except this. Apparently this is, oh, no, it's just bulletproof glass. Okay, we're good. It's great. All right, continue. Okay, can't continue. Oh, this want me to. Control room, power plant. Wait, where are we? We're at the control room. Okay, go to the quarry. I don't know. Let's find out. The same one Foot played? It might be. I'm not sure, Blanket Nest. So this is, and it's great to see you, by the way. How are you doing? How are you doing? You doing well? I feel like we haven't been able to talk or hang out or see each other in some time. So I hope everything's going well for you. Yeah, so this is Control. It's clearance 5. Team, we are not clearance 5. Let's go down the stairs to a place where our lowly peasant level clearance can actually do something. Nope, it is completely locked up. We can do nothing. We can do nothing. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's go to the power plant instead. Let's go somewhere where our stupid peon level thing can actually, finagle. Currently reading the affiliate agreement. Hell yeah, I can't wait for blanket emotes. You kidding me? I want blankets everywhere, dude. Blankets everywhere. Oh! You think there's a secret over there? Where is this light coming from? I'd like to report an issue. Have you heard of Among Us? Yes, I have, actually. Everybody seems to be playing Among Us. I have watched people play it. I have been... Just look at the environment in this game. Tell me this doesn't, like, this is, like, obsessive for me how cool this environment is. Like, I will not stop geeking out about this, just so you guys know. The whole playthrough is going to be full of me just staring at stuff that's cool. Like, that is such a... The way they built this whole thing is pretty nuts. Okay, we need to fix the coolant pumps. So let's follow the signs that say coolant pumps on them, shall we? Yeah, we would, I mean, that's the thing. We would just do it, I would do it like a sub-only thing. Everybody would get together. We'd have a lot of fun. I think it sounds like a pretty rad idea. So maybe we need to, oh, wait, what are those? What the hell are those? What the fuck? What the fuck? No. No, thank you. What? No, I'm good. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, I'm good. You... Oh my God! What is this? What? This game has been described by a few of my friends as the best game they've ever played. And I take and their friend they're like one of them actually works at Bungie. He's a concept artist at Bungie for Destiny, and he said that he could not like he's obsessed with this game and the environment in the game, and so that led me to want to pick it up as soon as it released. Alas, here we are, released yesterday. Onward to the coolant pumps. I don't understand why there were weird, creepy bodies upside down doing whatever they were doing. Wait, can we like get the jump on them? Can I throw something? Let's throw, guys, the fire extinguisher of justice. Got him! Oh, he didn't die. That's awkward. Wait, where are they? Where'd they go? What the hell? You cheaters, they're hiding. Oh no! Okay, I have some life back. Uh-oh. Please, no. The hell? Yes! All right. Damn, we almost died. I almost lost my thing, which would have sucked. I want to lose my thing. But the other game must be an older version. I forgot. Blanket. No, it could be this. It was out on PlayStation. It just became available on Steam yesterday. Steam. Thank you, Nixie. Yes. Came to Steam yesterday. Excellent. Good. Got that. This is on Steam as of yesterday. Correct. You can only buy the Ultimate Edition. It releases September 10th, I believe. September 10th, 13th, or something like that on all platforms. By all platforms, I mean... Oh, and this is what happens when you cleanse a control point. That isn't cool. It's so rad. This game is nuts. All right. So Among Us, okay, so let's get, so what you're saying is we need to schedule an Among Us thing, and we need to play it, and we need to do it, and just do it. By the way, Sunday, while I'm remembering that things happen, I am going to be casting a $1,000 prize pool Rocket League Hoops tournament on Sunday on Rocket League Ranked Hoops official Twitch channel. So look for that. That'll be happening like in the evening. I'll have more information about that. I'm just waiting for the final day. Uh-oh! I'll probably stop talking about that. Wait for it. Oh, we found the coolant pumps. All right, so Among Us is a thing that we all need to try. Got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got you.
If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Right, no, that makes sense. Okay, so fixing the plant. Ah, we use the same, so we use the same mechanics we were just using. Nope, not that. That one. Okay, good. Oh, did that make people mad? It made people mad. That's the play, team. That's the play. What? Where? All right, so now... Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Worried about these banelings. The banelings are the scary ones. Wait, I can throw grenades back. Oh, that was sick. I had almost forgotten. I just upgraded that ability. Return to sender. Let's go. Chucked a grenade at me. Get out of here with your grenade. I don't need that. Okay, where's the last pump? Oh, it's all the way over here. The hottest of potatoes. Uh-oh. I might not be able... Did I screw this up? Oh, I can keep...
Shit.
Oh!
What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
What the fuck?
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
No. Oh. Well, gross. Oh my god. Okay, this is like I said, really wholesome environment. Totally not gross or disgusting at all. Oh!
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Wait, what? I had a thing. Wait, how do I get over to this thing? How do I get to that thing? Hold on, we gotta get that thing. Yeah, come on, baby.
Let's
Okay.
go lift the lockdown.
Okay, we're chasing more. Oh! Why do I have a feeling there's people on that hold on. Yep, boss time. correct. Some boss. Okay. Let me run through and just check to see if there's a folder anywhere. Did I miss any maybe like a little folder, little pickup, little shoop-de-doop, or little boopity-bop kind of a thing? Nope. I do not see any boopity-bops. Let us continue our journey. Super cool shot right here. Oh my god. Just all the bodies just like floating up there. No headshots for Sam. What? I don't like these things. You all right? I think they're okay. Maybe. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be lifting. We're gonna be. Oops. We're gonna be lifting the thing. So once we lift this thing, everything's gonna go to shit, right?
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Oh, I don't need to talk about. Okay,
should be
never
going.
mind.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
So that's not what I'm not talking to them about it. I gotta do it myself. Myself. To the control room we go. All right. Wait. Control room. This way. Oh, the elevator. Got it. I just realized. We're gonna lift you guys up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna lift you guys up just a little bit. Shh. Don't care about that one. This one. I'm gonna put you guys right over yonder. All right. Cool. Now you guys can actually see the, you actually see my health bar. Who'd have thought? To the control room we go. And we're gonna finagle. We're gonna finagle the thing. This doesn't look ominous. This looks very normal. Shoot. This is how I want all the rooms I walk into to look like, you know? Oh my god, that's a lot. I have a chair! That didn't go well. That one kind of poorly, actually. I almost threw that away. Shoot. I thought random words were being highlighted. Oh. Nope, that was a health bar. Okay.
To protect them, forces contain a lockdown would only be lifted by a directorial override.
Okay. Which we have.
This is what we came here to do.
Oh!
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Okay, we did it. So I got reload efficiency. Cool. Kill enemies with service weapon, random common, random infinite weapon mod. That seems interesting. Using charge, kill enemies in the exact... Oh, that's a very specific one, isn't it? Kill enemies with headshots. I think we can do that.
We should get to know each other.
I think we can do that. I can take the back off all the computers. Wow. Okay. Shoot things. So now. Oh, wow, we got a lot of stuff. I'm picking up stuff, team. This is, I get, well, it's a tier 2 one, so I'm just gonna go for it. Weapon mods. So we have headshot damage. This is reload speed increased. That seems like a good idea. But then, nah, because we're currently trying to get the headshot damage, right? For the, projectiles fired. Oh, we fire more projectiles. Because we want to get the headshots, because we just accepted a little mini quest to get headshots. Okay, let's fast travel. Let's fast travel to our objective. Speak with Emily. So we'll go here. We'll hold down the thing. Fast travel to Central Executive. All right, cool. August 28, 2020 here, Seattle, Washington, United States of America, 9:51 a.m. Currently playing Control. Pretty fun, and by pretty fun, I mean insanely fun and hyper-engaging game. Just released on Steam yesterday. If it's something you're interested in picking up, go check it out. Right now, I think the Ultimate Edition, all the big package of everything edition is the only one that's available.
Hope has asked us to document the Hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like
No.
in person?
In person.
Cafeteria. Don't want the cafeteria. Where's the boardroom? There's the boardroom.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
Oh.
A being.
Oh.
What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone.
Okay.
After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long
That's a
time.
cool shot.
I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
Oh shit.
She led me
Oh.
to you.
Oh.
I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the Hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Clearance 3, baby. Let's go. Oh.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit.
I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. 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 Okay, so.
They say the new director.
We've got all sorts of stuff here.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
So let's go to our abilities. We have 5. We're going to do the launch enemies, team. We're doing it. We're going in. We're going in on launching basic enemies when their health is low. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Feels good. And then we could actually go to launch large enemies when their health is low. Oh my god. I feel like maybe some health or some energy would be also pretty good, right? Just to like kind of settle in. Let's not get too crazy. But then again, maybe we should just kind of get crazy. I don't know. We could go. No, we're going to do this. Look at this. Launch large enemies when their health is low. And we're going to launch large objects. We've completed the entire far right side of the tree besides the 8 cost holding 3 objects. Okay, so we're going to be launchers is kind of the point that I'm making here. We are going to be those who launch. Weapon forms, house memory, we don't have it. Construct spin, we actually can do it. You guys want to do it? Let's do it. Let's construct spin. Let's see what spin's about. What do you do? So let's get rid of our second one. So let's go to, so we're gonna do this. We still only have the civilian outfit. If we go to our gun, instead of shatter, let's do spin. And then what do we have for spin? We can do reload, rate of fire, accuracy, ammo refund chance on hit. Rate of fire plus 18, accuracy plus 10. Let's do rate of fire. Let's just get nuts. Got plenty of mods here. This is launch energy cost reduced. That's nice. Especially considering that, you know, I like that. I like that. Let's do launch energy cost reduction. We're a glass cannon. We are making a glass cannon, and it would be good for us to recognize that. Okay, so let's try. I want to see what spin does. Let's go to our missions. So board countermeasures, use grip to kill enemy with headshots. Major targets here. Why is there an 1859? Is that how long I have to do it? It is how long I have to do it. Oh, shit. So let's fast travel. Hold on. Let's fast travel. I'm wasting precious time here. Okay, so we have a timer on this one. How exciting is that? And we have a new ability, so I don't even know what's going to happen with that. Okay, energy converters. Energy converters entrance. Here we go. Let's complete a mission. Just do it. Let's complete missions. Let's be mission completers. Tonight we're going to be running Team Marbles and Pro Marbles League. Pro Marbles League, obviously, we're coming up on the end of the month for a $50 first prize, $20 second prize, $10 third prize. And then we are also going to be running Team Marbles tonight. And we are going to be doing the winning team getting the reward. So winning team of, if the non-subscribing team wins, gifted sub to the top scorer. Subscribing team wins, VIP. VIP wins, what, $5? Oh my god! Oh, spin's pretty cool, team. Spin is pretty cool. Oh. Oops. Oops. Fuck. I didn't have anywhere else to go. Poop. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. No. We're good. We're good. Because now we get to look at this creepy thing, right? Yeah, so I'm very squishy. I do acknowledge my squishiness. Wait, is that gone? I can't even do that quest anymore? Because that feels bad. Okay, let's go over here. Let's burn the trash. The load screens are pretty nuts. So, by the way, what I did for the video settings is I actually learned what the video settings in OBS are about. Who would have thought that you would need that to stream? Am I right? Then once I learned that, DirectX 12, I actually was selling myself short. So my computer was struggling to run things because I was, like, giving it the wrong, like... I was putting the wrong resources in the wrong place. So I just got all the resources lined up to be doing the right things, and that's it. Okay, so what are we doing? Burn the trash. Okay, we're burning the trash.
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
What Ahti wants, Ahti gets. Okay, come on, let's be real. Oh. I'm glad they don't explode. That would be awkward. Yeah, so Nixie, I think you're on the right track here. I don't think Ahti is a janitor, right? I think the suggestion here is that Ahti is fully aware of what's going on, and he's only a janitor in the like, in a very loose sense, as somebody who's cleaning up, like, I don't know, somebody who's keeping the hiss organized, or is like the janitor for the hiss or something like that. Unomas? Where is it? Ah. Nope, did not want that. Nope, and now I knocked it over. Great, good. That's what I was hoping would happen, is that I would knock that over. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do either. This is going well. All right, good stuff. Can I climb these? Oh. Oh, look at me. Look at us go. Oh, look at us go, team. Okay, yeah, look at that. Are we nuts? I think we're nuts. I think nuts have been, yep. Nuts established. That didn't work at all. Come on, let me grab that. Oh! I don't even need to jump over there. I'm just being silly. Why am I... Nope, I don't need that. Just grab the thing I want.
That's all of them.
Yeehaw! 2 ability points received. Shoot, son. Shoot, scoot. We don't scoot to shoot, shoot. What is a good defense? Field training. Yes, please. All right, so now that we have these abilities, what else do we want to go into? Now, so we have all those. Do we just go health? I haven't done this at all yet, so that's not good. I should probably get on that. Okay, so let's go figure out what's in the training facility over there, shall we? What's going on in the training facility? Yo! Much ado, Machado, Machado! What's up? I am not in control. I'm actually very upset that I didn't complete. That is so cool. So spin is pretty rad. Can't confirm. I died. I died trying to do the mission thing, and it's a bummer that that happened. End of my story. Yeah, I'm trying to go the other way. I need to go up to the access corridor. I hate that I have no way to play this game. No, you have no way to play it? We need to go, so maybe there's an exit over here. There is, look at that. If you, well, I'm glad to offer assistance as a vicarious playthrough. If you are so inclined. Hey, what was that noise about? I think it's releasing for, I could be wrong. I think it's releasing for Xbox on September 14th, September 13th. I thought that's when it was gonna like get its full, it's like full release. And we're just collecting stuff. I should probably be reading all this stuff for context, right? Maybe we'll have like a reading. I'll have a reading, go through and do a context read through at some point. I typically enjoy reading through stuff to kind of get into the world a little bit more. Maybe at the end of today's stream. So we're gonna be stopping. So just so you know, so in like a little over an hour. So we're gonna be here for like another hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, about that, because I have an appointment for some quotes on some fencing and stuff that we're gonna be doing at the house. And then we will be streaming again tonight, our normal stream for Marbles, and having a pretty good time. Just doing some casting, hanging out, giving out prizes, chilling, talking shit. You guys know. No? Just doing the do. You gotta do the do. And then when you do, then it be. And if it be, it is. Ati will always fill us in. Isn't that the truth? How do I get... It's like right here. So I need to go down... So I do go into this elevator, and we do use the elevator to go down. To here. Oh. Load screen required. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh. Probably not a good thing, right? Probably not a good thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a crazy person, but it would seem like that's just not a good thing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this seems this seems inviting. Hey, team, no sweat. Why am I over here? I should not be here. Look at this. This is not what we're looking for. No,
Sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Okay. I have a feeling that if I had attempted that area, I would have died immediately. That's just that's the vibe. The vibe I was getting. So I'm trying to investigate the training course, but I can't investigate the friggin' training course because I can't get over there. I'm in the wrong area. That's why. So I need to be, so what we need to do is we need to go back to the power plant, and then from the central power plant area, we need to go out to the... So this takes me back down to the control room. Now what I'm wondering is if we go to here, if I fast travel, can I fast travel down to the ground? So I think we want to actually go over here. So if you fast travel here, now I just want to go all the way up to this other side. Yep, right here. This is what we want to do. Oh, shit! I just grabbed... Oh, that's not good! Friggin' banelings, man. I accidentally seem to have... There we go. I pushed the down key. That is too fun. The grab, the grab 'em. I'm going to, wait, can I lift this? Oh, oh shit! Yo, let's go! Nothing's off limits now, team. Large objects indeed. Holy. I'm lifting the forklifts now. Let's go. All right, field training. Oh. Okay, got a weapon mod, got a thing. Anybody in here? No? Good. Ain't nobody going to the bathroom in here. Shoot. I mean, sorry. What? Who uses the podunk bathroom? Who's using the podunk bathroom compared to this one? Are you kidding me? Dodge efficiency. That sounds neat. Opening. What? Okay, I don't like random noises like that. Opening all the stuff. Okay, let's find out what's going on, shall we? What's up? What do we do? Blackrock Processing. Investigate the training course. Oh! So they are, whatever they are destroyable in some way. Not that, though, apparently. Wait, can I run through that? I cannot. Well, let's keep trying to investigate then.
I think you're great.
I think you're great. Oh my God, Machado! Much ado! Macho Nacho dropping 16 months. Thank you so much for the continued support, yo. That means a lot, man. Glad I can give you a at least vicarious playthrough of the game in your current state of not being able to play it for yourself. Thought it was good to see you. Always good to see you hanging out. What the hell? Team? Team? Where are we? What have I done? Should I be here? Should I not be here? I don't think I should be here. This doesn't seem like this is a good idea. I'm out. Trust fall time. Because the last time, let's all harken back. Let's all go back in time to when I thought it would be a great idea. What? There it is. To jump off into the darkness. Now, if you remember the last time I did this, it didn't go well. It went poorly. 4. We are not clearance 4. Okay, there's a lot of light over here. Maybe there's something going on in the light. Oh my. Yeah, okay. There's something going on in the light. I get some stuff, get some things. That's pretty cool. That's right back down to there. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Okay. All right. So back to what is supposed to be Fallen Order. Remind me what Fallen Order is. That the Star Wars? Oh, there we go. I just missed one. I missed one, team. That's it. That's all it was. Man, I have so many things to read. Holy. Probably go through them. Screw it. Let's go through them. So research and records, HISS, the HISS manifests the human host in numerous ways, least supportive, floating through. The most notable, distinct from an unaffected human is the fact they levitate. No aggressive behavior. Okay. HISS barrier. This resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Okay. The HISS charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation. Okay, yes, this is true. Unthinking fixation on non-corrupted individuals. They erupt. Yes, we've seen this. They are bailing. HISS demolition expert. Bureau only allows certainly to handle volatile weapons, or the only observed HISS variants to wield a specially built rocket-propelled grenade. Okay. HISS elevated. Ah, yeah, the flyers. Yeah, so we got flyers. Guards are pretty normal. Ranger is a little different because they have the little thing over here. Ah, yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Got it. Okay, his trooper. Yep, they're super thick. We beat that guy. Initial impressions. Able to invade or corrupt control points all around, even humans radically changing their behavior. I'm going to answer this real quick. Hello? This is. Yes, it does. That is correct. Yeah, so we have yeah, we just moved in and we're just looking to replace old fence, kind of like readjust like where it's about it. It's just, it's actually a really small section. Both front sides of them. How early? 11:30 could work. 11:30. Okay. All right, that's all. All right, bye. Cool. Hotline security log. Trench, Everett, custodian, Carol Bishop, custodian. Do you guys notice something? Interesting. So Bill Everett was the custodian. And then Carol Bishop. Okay, that's interesting as far as things are concerned. Home safe test can produce a barrier using objects and material from its immediate vicinity. We're given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a para-utilitarian bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Testing will continue to see objects clearly a viable camp for use in combat response scenarios. So that's some kind of a shield that we might get at some point. Thresholds. Oldest house is in a place of flux. There's been no warning. What the threshold contains is a question we can only answer once it manifests. The widely accepted theory is that thresholds are dimensions vibrating on a blank frequency, different from our own. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a blank. Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of ultra materials affects the house or attracts the thresholds. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, while impossible to disprove, causes blank in those who learn of it, so is actively denied. I would assume causes discomfort, or maybe there's something actually even worse than that. The hotline we already know about. This object is bound to us, but also bound to Trench. Merry-go-round horse we got. This allows us to evade. So I have an abandoned amusement park. Local blank report that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. Object attacked Agent Blank by blank. Agents invoked Formula C5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Wow. Okay. Butte. Spate of disappearance was traced to a home in the city of Butte where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived. This is kind of SCP, isn't it? This is some containment protocol stuff. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, X amount of days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord at the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. That's the light switch that we were flicking when there was that room, I think, right? When we pulled that light switch and it was transporting us. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel. Yes, that's exactly what it is, the Ocean View Motel, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which we also did. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the homeowner and other locals at Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, X light cords have been found. It's all access the Ocean View Motel. Okay, interesting. Was killed in active duty last week. Well, he just ran a desert class. I wanted to tell you that he died in the service of his country. Okay. While pending any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words or phrase to avoid. Alaska scissors, blood bleed, loss apology, sorry. Anonymous Bear escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector. Okay. Hey, Simon, I got your message. If someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell them you'll handle it and leave it at that. Ooh, some Ahti background. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. Figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Oh. In case you had no set between Trench and Darling, this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Okay, the minutes. I like to file a formal complaint. The unauthorized use of my voice in a state of quality that I did not agree on. The fact that we were planning to use material from what I thought was a rehearsal was not communicated to me at all. Had it been, I would have disallowed the use of those recordings. I want use of the Ranger Field Training Course recorded message to halt immediately. I will not stand for this humiliation. Private item security. Tomasi. Willow AWE outcome. Posting the story of the polar bear attack. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Damn. Yikes. Talk about a cover-up. You cover up like a big old supernatural or paranormal thing by saying polar bears ate people. There you go. Visiting the following Nevada accommodations. Expenditures. Okay. I do work from a hotel called the Ocean View. It's going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? Okay, so... Oh. And for the record, I again request to give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. See you on the road. The boys and research said performing rituals may help identify any place of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Interesting. So the Ocean View Motel... To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding the budget. As long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. The FBC is just another line on another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us. Here's how we operate. Okay. Okay. Ooh, and a bunch of non-official stuff. Unless you... These days, most are trying the coming-of-age story. In the story of the protagonist, 11 search for a cure to a virus called the Fix. Simultaneously killing her and spraying across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expedition dangerous, uncharted territories. Along the way, they just have to fall in love. Mail tube. Still, they haven't received any expense reports. Useless pieces of shit. Okay. I'll see you at the course. By the way, you've heard about the Tennyson report. The Tennyson report. There's a bunch of copies around. The officer tries to get his hands on any information who wrote it. Here's the report about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. I don't know if it's one of you guys I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down, but it's not to be on anyone's radar. Not even counting all the weird shit we deal with, this place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments. I can't trust them, not a single one. Next game is Wednesday at 8, usual plot. Hazard owes me 20, are still on a fucking winning streak. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you 60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Okay.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read.
Oh, team, we can watch it over and over and over and over and over. Is it the same one? I think it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth.
Okay, well, we aren't going down there right now, so we'll be all right. Okay. Let's continue. Complete the training course.
So I just read this. Welcome to the Ranger Field Training Course. The course must be completed in the specified amount of time. When you're ready to start, press the button. Is that all, or?
I always did love obstacle courses.
Are you ready?
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Okay. Oh. Man, this would be much easier with the mouse keyboard for sure. No, that one. Shoot! Oh, that shot should have landed.
5 seconds remaining.
No!
Course failed. Try again, Ranger. Come on.
God damn it. How am I supposed to? That's crazy. Oh, and I don't have enough energy for it. So that's my biggest issue right now is I just don't have enough energy. Okay, so now we can... Oh, I think we were close. Wait. Oh, right here. We were close. We were close. Now we know. Now we know. Okay.
Get ready, Ranger. Course starting in 5, 4, 3.
I'm ready.
2, 1. Go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, controller sucks.
45 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was bad. It was bad, team. Controller does have some issues. I hate this. I also suck because I'm not getting the right thing when I run out of energy. So now I'm starting to see, oh no! Wait. Oh, I don't even need to do that. I don't even need to do that one. Do you guys see that? No, we got this. We got this. We got this. Give me back in here. We got this. Okay. Man, if I had mouse keyboard.
Course starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Oh my god. What's the point of zooming in if they just suck anyway?
Seconds remaining. Course complete. Congratulations, Raymond.
What?
Guessing this isn't usually part of the course.
Wait, what?
It's protecting itself.
What have we done? It won't let me near it. Okay, so what's the plan here? Interesting. I can't get close to it. This is interesting. Okay, so...
We need to hit it harder to break that shield.
Oh, I just did. I threw a tire at it. We did it, team. All right. Time to... apparently a tire was... Shield yourself. Okay, so we have evade, and now we're gonna have shield. So tell me what is... Right, so they're immune, but what is... How do I shield? Hold... Yo! What? That's so sick! We pull the ground up to create a shield around us. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's not going well though. Apparently I have to face them. Still so squishy. I think I'm good, but I don't know.
Good time to have a shield. Holy. That was a close one. Damn. Oh, what? How'd you get up there, bro? I'm going to be so bad at this game, it's going to be great. I bet you'll be great. I bet you'll be all right. I didn't realize I could go up here. We're gonna find something up here, right? Yes, we are. No unique. Okay, so this is the safe. Guardhouse brand safe. The object collects telekinetically gather items and debris from their surroundings. Blood occasionally emerges from seam around the object's door. Oh, that's great. Tests confirm the blood is not human. Better, great. Something is trapped inside, though the images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Great! There's a creature that bleeds out the seams of the safe trapped inside the safe. That's what I'm looking at. Holiday memory trees. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken within a range of X feet, always in a tone below X hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it copies. The item was taken from Blank, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base. They found the occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland. Good. No problems there, am I right? Don't open that thing. we need more of the Threshold kids, don't we? I think we need more of the Threshold kids. Okay, so we did that, so that was good. What's up for missions? Go to the mailroom. I'm down. Let's do it. You guys ready? Go to the mailroom. Where is the mailroom? Shit, I actually don't know where the mailroom is. Uh-oh. This elevator. Blackrock processing. Oh! Shit! Going for headshots, team. Going for headshots. Trying to, at least. Wow. Great shot. There we go. Really got to get over to the mailroom. How do I get to the mailroom? Yo, Quiet Badger, what's up? I would also guess it's a smaller room. Let's go see if we can figure out. So let's get back up to the top here. Go to executive. Oh, it's in the executive section. Got it. So we need to go to our fast travel. Where is our fast travel? Friends, there it is. Okay, so we're here, fast travel. We need to go up to the mail. Oh, there's actually a thing for the mailroom. We got it. So Badger, what's up? What's good? What's shaking? What's crack-a-lacking? Shanacking on the back-a-dacking? Press X to switch quickly between the two equipped service weapon forms. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. I typically, I seem to enjoy just doing grip, and then we use our telekinetics, which means I should probably do energy. Team, I'm starting to put all the pieces together. Okay, mailroom. Good. Secure the area. Okay. Wait, what? Oh! I just took the grenade right out of the air from that dude. Are you guys good? Are you doing it? Are you not doing it?
Oh! That's right, I'm throwing your friend at you. Throwing your... No! Watch out. Oh, did that kill him? I failed! No! Damn it! What was my... Wait, why did I fail? Oh, did I have to protect them? I had to protect them. That's... They died. That's not my fault. Is that my fault? I don't think that's... I don't think that's my fault. Ooh, just a straight damage boost. Yes. What we got down here? What does this do? Rate of fire increased by 26%. Okay. It's not my fault. They were. Do you see how aggressive they were? They're like, oh, hey, look, there's an enemy. We have guns. Let's get as close to them as possible. Just stay away and shoot your guns. You dumbos. Shoot. Oh, this is totally normal day at the office. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. How are you? Yes. It's good to see you. Oh, Oh, hello. Yes. Water cooler gossip, am I right? Water cooler gossip. Just, you know, it's hanging out. This is a normal day at the office, like I said. Totally normal.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy,
thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47.
SuspiciaCon.
My manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. The border that motel beds tend to have. The body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpses below.
Why wait? It's true.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
That's a good time to enter back into the conversation.
Find me another room.
Oh, there you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something we can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have.
Lockdown distinctions.
Pay attention to the last time I explained this. Internal lockdown may triggered events that lock one or all the sectors. External lockdown's bigger deal. Nothing out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays that way. Also, I don't think they know how to change it. Let's just make sure our staff understand how it all works. All right. Oh. Oh. Nope. No, 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 no. Nope. Okay. Oh. Team, this looks like a very normal place to be. What the? What kind of a work environment? What kind of a... Would you guys want to work in this office? Is this the office? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Is this the office layout? I mean, you get a lot of personal, space. A little isolated, a little overbearing. Comes across a little strange at times, but you know. All in all, you know, it could be worse, right? Could be worse. Well, you're sealed in, so that's kind of awkward. Okay, that's where we were. That's the mailroom that we just did awesome stuff in. Here's us returning to the bagel. I think we're gonna go for some energy. Oh, we have 6. Wait, we got a new thing. What is this? 10 to shield strength when release shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Oh! Yo. Hey, I am a janitorial staff's. They would be so excited. Let's do more. Let's get more energy, team. Let's energize. Additional personal mod slot. Yes, please. Let's get some energy up in here. Okay, so we did this. Collect reward. Boom. Energy recovery. Ah. Yeah, I'm all about that. Kill hiss snipers. I don't think we've encountered any snipers yet. We don't have charge yet. In Surge, we haven't unlocked Surge mode. We haven't unlocked Charge. Pierce, Spear, Puncture, we don't have any of these. We have none of them. Can I accept and abandon and it'll make a new one come up? Hiss Troopers. Your armor Knight's turtles are irritating. Crack them open. Tasty. Oh. Okay. All right, let us fast travel to the thing. Wait, what's our mission right now? The Old Boys Club. Ooh, we have a full second one. That's so awesome. Health, evade energy cost, energy recovery speed would probably be good. at 19. So this is launch energy cost and energy recovery, and we just got energy on our energy, so we energized our energy. And then I thought that we did some energy on the energy, so when we get our energy, we'll have energy. Then Marshall went to the research sector. Okay, research sector team, that's our goal. We're going to the research bagel. Where is the research sector? We just opened everything up. Go back to Central Executive. Go back to Central Executive and go from there. You know what I mean? Oh! Okay. Whoa, calm down. Yo, sometimes you gotta let it out. Sometimes you gotta let it out. So we are going to be... man, we have to stop soon. Isn't that a bummer? Don't you guys just want more? Research sector is where we're going. There was a word that I was saying yesterday at work that turned into a non-word. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's so weird. You can just keep doing it, and then yeah, it just starts to lose all its value as a noticeable thing. Oh! Let's go!
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
I have not read the manual. So I think we're automatically in for trouble. Now look at this. Let's just admire the environment for a sec. Holy shit. This game is nuts. Yo, breakfast and dinner. Thanks for petting the dogs. What's up? What's good? Yo. Yeah, no, the manual has not been... They have not read... This is... I mean... Yeah, manual reading didn't seem to be a priority out here. A plant complaint. Wait, janitorial costs. Janitorial costs are minor? Boo. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, minor janitorial. I was wondering about the plants. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Oh, shit. What do you guys think? I think yeah, I think it's a full evasion. Oh my. Okay, yeah. There's just plants. Oh! Have I interrupted an important meeting? I believe I've interrupted an important meeting. Okay.
Oops. Well, sorry. Shit. Whoops. Team. I'm so sorry. I've really interrupted your meeting now. Can I fix it? Let me fix it. Let me fix it. There. Fuck. Okay. It did not. Ah! Flying dudes! No! What the? Nope! Whoa! Oh, come on! Yeah, that's right. Look at him. Look at him. He just says hello. He's like, hey, what's up? What's up, brah? Yo, how you doing? How you doing, brah? Uh-oh. Yo, every time you shoot them, that's so sick. Like little wisps of dust come flying off. What? That's so sick. You can just friggin', I know the achievement progress keeps popping up on your guys' screen. You guys get to see that. So just so you know, if you didn't know already, because apparently now you guys can see that. Wait. Let's use the spin just because it's awesome. We did it. That achievement progress stuff has been coming up like constantly. For better or worse, you know? Oh! Get out of here, Puma! Stop it! I don't know why it's coming up on the screen. Get wrecked. I'm gonna take him out by throwing. That's so, I feel kind of bad about that. I'm literally just destroying them. I destroyed them with their own people. I feel slightly bad about it. Not like really, really bad, but I do feel a little bad about it. Just a tweak. Can you pull them while they're still alive? So yes, what I did is I got an ability to pull them when they're at low health. So if they're at low health, I can pull normal enemies using the thing.
Okay. Now, what we need, team, is we need a save point. If I can't find a save point, I will need to pause the game, but I do need to find a save point. Sooner the better. Assuming that it hasn't auto-saved. I'm actually curious. Did it auto-save? Oh, I don't have any load options. Whoa! For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Oh, we gotta have some good stuff in here, right? Yep. Nothing to see here. Just, you know, just having a good time. You never know. What if, you know, what if there's a person in here? What if there's a baddie? I don't want no baddies. You guys know. You know, you got to be careful. Oh, don't even talk to me about Solid. You don't even know Solid. I will solid your ass off. Oh. Oh, was that blood? Oh. There you go. That's how we... Ah! Screw it, man. Oh! I broke him. And Bax just shoots you. It's just some random... It's a random walk-by shooting. For no reason at all, unprovoked, some guy walks in with a machine gun. Okay, is this a cleanse spot? Okay, it looks like going in here is going to be an option for spiciness, right? I did it! Well, what the hell? Where's like a save? Where's the cleansing part? Is there no cleansing part out here? This looks like a really good place for one. Shoot! That's an autosave, so it just saved. Okay, so we're good. We're good, team. We just got a save point. All right, cool. Doing it. Emergency phone! Okay, so. Oh, gotta be done. Yeah! Gotta be done, my friends. Does it keep track of the destruction? It does reset. Destruction does reset. I think. Maybe you shouldn't quote me on that, actually. So I have, yeah, the person's gonna come here for a quote for the fence here, momentarily. So I will be peacing out. We will pick this up tomorrow morning again because this game is amazing, and we're probably gonna just play this every day until we beat it, and maybe even 100% it. I don't know, but until we at least beat it, because this is way too much fun. If you guys are interested in this game, it is called Control. You can pick it up on Steam right now in the big old Super Edition. Oh, hey! Some bonus. Found some bonus for you guys. What? Oh, what the? Wait, what? Execute. Go to pneumatics. Oh, you gonna dodge it like that? Yeah, so remember when something was gonna be happening and then I got distracted because this is too much fun. And then guys started appearing and then I had to leave because there's an appointment and then I just kind of said, nah. Yeah, that's what this is. That's what's happening right here. Oh, Dr. Darling's office. Seems promising. Okay. I do have to stop. And then you start a time quest. Yeah, that was in my defense, those time quests come up regardless of what I want. They'll just appear. They'll appear for no reason. And so you either say yes or you say, like, they just appear and it's like, okay, here's your timer. If you do it, great. If you don't, you don't.